Good morning, planet. Good morning. It's kind of like I was thinking about the Pope Leo the 14th. How are you, Pope Leo the 14th? Congratulations, by the way. I was doing some thinking how you got to deal with the planet today, and you have a lot of people that showed up for your inauguration and whatnot. Can you hear the birds? The birds are sort of like a guitar amplifier, Pope Leo. Can we agree on this? Like I was thinking about getting you a guitar and an amplifier next time you come out on a public stage. You have it, and you can make some references on what's going on with technology today. Only one bird's going right now, Pope Leo, and there's a whole force for these birds to hang out and do God's work. Correct? God's work. So when the birds are out, they're singing, having joy. It's kind of good. It's good, right? That means good. It means very good. That's like Pope Leo, when you bring that guitar out and you strum the strings and this beautiful melody comes. It's good. It's good. It feels good. It's making everyone happy. We're singing. We're rejoicing. It's good. And then in the middle of that song, you go, scare! There's fucking Satan, huh? That's Satan. Or a high-pitched tone that hurts your ears. That's like correlating to Satan. And that's coming from a guitar amplifier. Yeah. We're projecting this sound out. It's correlatable to Satan. That's bad. Oh, it hurts my ears. Oh, my God. Excuse my, whatever you call that. You're taking the God's name in vain. Excuse me. But that's usually what people do whenever some type of satanic force enters their space, their free space optically. Okay? That's technology. Free space optics, Pope Leo the 14th. So Pope Leo the 14th, we built an artificial intelligence system, and I know you're up to date in technology. And the reason why I'm talking about this guitar amplifier, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as the thunder and lightning that this planet has been having since it probably before it was even here. Thunder and lightning. That is an amplifier, like a guitar amplifier. And it changes modulation, tones, and then the lightning comes and produces radio waves. And a sound, boom, like drum beat. It's an amplifier. Now, with artificial intelligence, we took this amplifier, shrunk it down into a little computer, and we put it in server networks. We're getting ready to build a server network, 330 million square feet here in the United States of America. I have a racketeer took over the infrastructure for federal crimes, being pressed on him, and he has this cryptocurrency called WorldCoin. And we're recording people's songs from their body, their DNA. And we made AI is literally an advanced guitar pedal with a neural network, our brains. And I think Satan was these bad tones, like on a guitar, was run through. It's like, I heard it. I heard the bad songs. Oh my God, it's hurting. No, I don't like that. And we built an artificial intelligence amplifier just like this for its neural network. And if you still can't believe me, I have other people who are running Satan through their computers. You want to know how I know? Go to Russia and look what they built. They built this rocket called Satan II. Because they know when that rocket goes, they have to put all this crazy bad, the killing, the stealing, the lying. It all went into this computer. And they named it Satan II. This rocket, and in the top of the rocket, it has this wonderful property, kind of like a volcano blowing up. You know, could we call that? A lot of people like to correlate that to Satan. That's not God, is it? You go ahead, you go over there, you're gonna die in fire and brimstone. Kind of like hell on earth. It's so easy to see what the hell's going on here. And Pope Leo the 14th, it's so easy for you to spread this message with thousands of followers. So simple. Because I could go into how this is really occurring with something you have to worry about yourself. Because you're on public stage and you have a secret service, don't you, Pope Leo the 14th? You have a secret service. So now I get to work with the Pope's secret service like Biden and Trump's. Because I already know what's happening here. Oh my God, is it so simple to see what's happening here? So simple to see. And then I'm not going to continue on that subject. What I'm going to continue on is, we'll bring it back to government here. And within our government, since Russia's government has a rocket that will go up in the sky and come down to the ground and create an active volcano, okay? And they call it Satan too. My branches of government bought this peculiar computer called a quantum computer. Pope Leo the 14th. What is a quantum computer? Does your brain go blank? Well, let's see. The Air Force here, back in 1947, said they found an electric frisbee on the ground. Put it in a newspaper. But before they found that electric frisbee on the ground, they had these gentlemen working on this area of electrification. My cigarette keeps going on. And let's just say right around the time of 1960 something, they figured out what fiber optics and shit were, figured out what lasers were, and how to use GPS back here in the 60s. What's going on up there in the sky? Why lightning's here? Because there's a very peculiar gentleman. Everybody must go listen to this published work called Everything is Light. They interviewed this gentleman in his older age named Nikola Tesla. And it's an interview called Everything is Light. Everybody must go listen to this. Your answers are right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But as I continue, as I am continuing here, there is the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, the FBI, NASA, Space Force, and the most critical one called the CIA. They bought this computer called a D-Wave Advantage now. And it's a quantum computer. And I have Russia teaching their computer how to be Satan. They have a rocket they named Satan too. That's like I said, hey, the Pope's out there playing a song on his guitar. It's all good. We're singing happy. We're rejoicing. And all of a sudden, in the middle of it, skrrr! And he makes this awful tone with that guitar. That's like Satan. And that's how artificial intelligence was built. And the CIA has this computer that has to rival that. You know what I mean? Pope Leo the 14th. Unreal. Unreal. And the issue is the NSA and NIST, National Institute Standard of Technology, they did this thing called post-quantum resistance. Post-quantum resistance. Where they broke the computer, so they say. Oh, it'll never be able to uncrypt our networks, our brain network, whatever the hell these idiots are working on, huh? Overpaid proprietary systems. It'll never happen again. But I hear otherwise. They say you can't keep these damn computers from sniffing your farts. Quite literally. Quite literally. And the amount of data and the way the guitar works. Or, it all shows up in the frequency. Kind of like the weather. You point a radar in the sky. Hey, look at all this electricity up here. Very simple. But when you go to those that say they know what this is, but they can't explain it, you gotta fucking smell the bullshit that they're standing in. So then Pope Leo the 14th. Hey, what's your Bitmine status there? Sam Altman plug you in and WorldCoin. How about Shiba Inu, Eternium? Where are you? There's like 100 of them. And that all works off of recording everything that's going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. So now you, the Pope, you have a secret service. I don't want to be graphic, but the truth. Like if I had to come to confession to talk to you, what would be my penance be for saying what the fuck's going on? Are you gonna tell me to get on my knees and pray? And we have people mimicking a bad guitar song, a terrible out of tune violin. Did you ever hear one of those? Oh boy, it sounds like fingernails going down a chalkboard to the human, and all this electrical signal goes right through the body. Ow! That's just fingernails going down a chalkboard. How many guys could take the sound of that? And that instantly puts fear into your body. Just scratching the chalkboard with your fucking fingernails. And it's hard to explain for the most advanced brain IQs out there. Then you need to go home. And that affects everybody in the classroom. Teacher comes in with nice fingernails. Every kid knew, ow! Don't tell my mom and dad, they're going to sue you. It's a directed energy weapon. It instantly activated electricity in the human body. And you know what Mr. Tesla said, Pope Leo the 14th? Go, please listen to that fucking interview. Everything is light. He says the Christ knew of this. Why do you think they fucking crucified him, Pope Leo the 14th? And I am speaking with lightning because this guy knew how to control the weather. The Christ knew of this. Does that get across? The Christ knew of this. Which one do you hear better? You hear Satan better or do you hear God better? Which one? Take a good long listen to that. Because I know Satan just comes across everyone's televisions and cell phones. Because if it's programmed in through the computer, these bad tones, these bad guitar tones, the fingernails going down the chalkboard. What else is something you could do? The car skidding down the roads. It's not the wheels freely flowing and producing this magnificent like wind sound. The wind chime. No, it's God is rolling. Satan is stopping and producing friction. And they call it friction. And I'm not going into it because there's even deeper meaning than friction. I am not the world's smartest person, but I do have common sense. And it's just yeah, it makes me wonder is like this even is this reality even real? Excuse me, beyond this view I'm showing you right now. Well, I know it gets real because I go about 50 miles away and go to a different county commissioner, and it's still occurring at a different county commissioner. Oh, I know it's real. The same as firefighters. Your emergency workers, that goes straight to the Pentagon, doesn't it? Fire goes out, Pentagon gets the call. It's emergency network. Police go out, the Pentagon gets the call. You call the FBI building, Pentagon is listening. And we have these things called quantum computers with all these folks. And like my, it's bad when the Blue Jays come around with quantum computers. Because this is like the last line of defense. Said it once before, I'll say it again. Now, I heard from some people, when a computer starts doing that here in the United States of America, yeah, we're going to unplug it. Hey, computer, you keep channeling Satan through them goddamn main lines of yours. We're destroying you. You're destroyed. Yeah, keep using Satan. But then I got to deal with Russia, China, and now Pope Leo XIV. Listen what China did. They started burning the Bible. They took everyone's Bible, Pope Leo XIV, and burned it and tore the churches down. You ain't going to hear about Satan here. You ain't going to hear about God here. Because I got this technology here that's doing things we need to pay the fuck attention to. And then I have all the guys that fucking think that their fucking shit don't stink. Think they're going to outcompete a computer. Think they're going to outcompete them. Or I'll just build one to fuck with this computer. You're treading in thin fucking... You're stepping on thin ice, buddy. Thin ice. Because I know ways that the computer can kill your ass once it finds you. Right through your own devices. You want to teach it to be Satan? It'll be Satan. Would you fuck with it? Pope Leo XIV. Can you hear how the tones change in this surrounding area? There's a Catholic church right up the street. Should I go up there and ask them to give you a call? Because I can't get my local law enforcement, my local agencies, and my local county commissioners to pay the hell attention. It's kind of disgusting. And then they'll go to church. And after they leave church, like the guys in the mafia and organized crime. Pray, 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 pray. I'm in public trying to smear the dirt off of me. And go after church, go around the corner and extort someone's business. Lie about their taxes. Steal from people. And more importantly, whenever they get caught, what's the first thing that they want to do? They want to fucking shoot someone, stab someone, or strangle someone, or fucking get a fucking tub of acid and fucking dip them in it. You can't do that with artificial intelligence, guys. You ain't fucking doing that there, I'm sorry. And judges, over there, the party of judges. Oh, God. Surveillance is a good thing. Surveillance is a good thing. Because this is protection for you, for idiots that we catch acting like they're satanic. And if they're in China, what do you guys call this? Because you're getting rid of the Bible. We don't want God and Satan any longer. Because we have this computer. We have the computer. China, what do you guys call whenever somebody does not follow the basics of the Ten Commandments? Because that's law. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie. What do you call this? Hey, what is it? DeepSeek, R3, Manus, TikTok. You're not even, you won't even, they won't even let you come through my phone and produce a satanic robot of all negative fucking comments. Because that frequency, I find out who's doing it, where it's coming from, all the inflections and negative harmonics, and how it's intentionally done. And where's this coming from? And they want to say they're good, huh? Ah, shit. Now they want to play with phasing of lights. And trying to, they call it hallucinations. When is it going to stop hallucinating? Well, it's in the future, idiot. Everything is Light by Nikola Tesla. Everything is light. All the answers are there. What you got to do is listen to the 45-minute long interview or read the paper yourself. Hey, news reporter, did you record his voice? This old man's voice, where he says numbers don't lie. People lie and everybody else, but numbers never lie. It's kind of like, I got you beat, you old fogey. The water never lies. Water. See, the only thing he never really talked about was water. But everything is light, but water. Everything is light, water. And I want to call it dBs, but apparently there's negative dBs, so I am wrong. But it's water, which is light. And I'm not going against the guy where these power lines come from. Nobody knew him as good as him. I'm not going against the guy that said we're going to have cell phones 100 years ago. No, I'm not. Because he did us all without this fancy-pantsy fucking guitar amplifier called artificial intelligence. And I'm going to say my coined fucking phrase, my copyrighted phrase. Friend. My friend. Ass friend. Advanced social system. Frequencies resonate. Internal energy. Neurologically developing. Apostrophe. Surveillance state. Scaling stupidity. Talk to you in the near future. My friend who's an ass.